Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, Next Step Immigration. Hope you are doing great today. Did you know that in order to be able to apply for permanent resident status in New Zealand, you must first get a resident visa and maintain your residency there for at least 2 years? The resident visa is a points-based system that may be applied for directly from your home country, much like the Express Entry program for Canada. In this video, we'll cover all you need to know about the resident visa and permanent residency visa for New Zealand, including who may apply for them, the prerequisites and eligibility requirements, the points needed to qualify, and the application process. Resident visa versus permanent resident visa. A New Zealand resident visa and a permanent resident visa are distinct from one another. Both of these visas will allow you to reside permanently in New Zealand, but the resident visa limits your ability to enter and exit the country for a set amount of time, typically between 2 and 10 years, after which you must either remain in New Zealand or leave the country. As long as the passport in which your visa has been stamped is still valid, there are no such travel restrictions for permanent residence visas. Obtain a resident visa from your country of origin, travel to New Zealand, live and work there for 2 years, and then submit an application for New Zealand permanent residency. What are the requirements? You must have kept your resident visa for at least 2 years before applying, which is the first and most crucial condition. A resident visa must be requested through an appropriate stream. The skilled migrant category is the stream under which immigrants most frequently apply. The expression of interest (EOI) application procedure, which is a points-based system, where points are claimed under several criteria, is used for applications for the skilled migrant visa category. Age, educational background, professional experience, and a job offer from New Zealand are a few of these requirements. You must take a language test, although you just need to get a low CLB of 6.5 on IELTS. Both the general training and academic versions of IELTS are approved, as are other language exams including the TOEFL, PTA Academic, CPE by Cambridge, and the OET. What is the educational requirement? As long as your qualifications are recognized from the list of qualifications exempt from evaluation, an ECA from WES is not necessary, unlike in Canada. This list is available on the website for the skilled immigrant visa. You'll require an evaluation by a New Zealand registration authority, which you may again obtain on the same page if your credentials are not on this list. What is the application process? Similar to Canada, applicants must first establish an online expression of interest, EOI, after which they will get invitations to apply, ITAs, for their resident visa depending on the information they provided. In contrast to Canada, as long as you can score 180 points, the amount of points does not matter. In contrast to Canada, where you may only receive the maximum points for your age factor until you are 29 years old, New Zealand allows you to receive the maximum points for your age factor up to the age of 39. You would have to pay 530 New Zealand dollars to submit an EOI. This EOI would be valid for 6 months, and if you didn't receive an ITA within that time frame, you would have to submit another EOI and wouldn't be eligible for a refund. An ITA will be sent to you within 2 to 4 weeks if your score is greater than 180 and you satisfy all other conditions. To obtain an ITA, you must submit all required paperwork and pay the resident visa application cost. Your EOIs are typically chosen for an ITA within 2 to 4 weeks of the EOI drawings, which are done every 2 weeks. After receiving an ITA, you will have just 4 months to complete your application. Once you have your resident visa, you may go to New Zealand, live there, and work there without restriction. 2 years later, you can apply for permanent residency. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching. Good luck!